Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to the vlog. So currently in Wales, Swansea, training at the Rees Academy, staying at the Crack Den, that's what the boys call the house, the Crack Den, with a few of the fighters and a few of their mates. Check the scenes, guys, all types of good country vibes. So I got here on Sunday. It's about a 4-hour drive east to west, and it's currently Wednesday, so we're on day 3 of training. Started on Monday, been doing 2 a days, about 10:30 start time in the morning, and then 6 till 7:38 in the evening. So about 3.5 hours of training a day so far. Feeling very sore already, but going to get another one in shortly. So what normally happens is in the morning it's a bit more of a smaller session, a bit more like invite only with the fighters. So Monday morning we did stand-up drills, bag work, and then some jiu-jitsu rounds. And then yesterday morning, while Rees was watching, we did a load of stand-up sparring rounds. So we did 6 rounds, about 4 minutes each, and then 3 rounds of MMA sparring. I didn't bring my gi with me, so all week I'm doing no gi, and it's currently wrestling week. How they do it is they either do like jiu-jitsu or wrestling all week at 6 o'clock. There's multiple classes going on at once. So we've just been doing a lot of wrestling drills, positional wrestling, and then no gi rounds at the ends, which is a bit more under sub only rules. So you start standing, and then if you touch you can pull guard, or you can go for the takedown, use the cage, whatever you want. It's a bit like free go. The grappling standard here is really good. They've got a few people, guys and girls, training for the World's gi in California very shortly. We've got the Team UK guys training for Romania, the next European Championships. Ash is doing Polaris. They've got Brett Johns here, who obviously is training for UFC fights. I trained with John Phillips on the first day, another UFC fighter. They've got a Commonwealth wrestler and judoka. Actually, I think the dude got a bronze medal recently in wrestling. So ton of talent here on the mat, great coaches, and I'm very sore already, and we're only on day 3. So enjoying the training thus far. I'll show you a quick look at where I'm staying. So guys, not so glamorous, but living on the couch currently. Got my sleeping bag, got all my stuff. So guys, the only thing that hasn't really gone so well this week is I got here and Scott got bit by like a horsefly, and his leg's all blown up. So he's had an abscess on it. It's kind of blown up, got all infected. He's now on the antibiotics and he can't train for a little bit. So how many antibiotics are you there?
So I've got these. Can't even read that. Something like that.
Proper fighter problems anyway. So leaving for the gym now. Here with Aiden James, who is fighting on the Brave 13 card at featherweight against SBG's Tommy Martin in how many days?
2 weeks Saturday.
Good. Okay, get ready. Breath. Clear. Go. Up. Good. Good. Okay, hip flow. Go. Go, 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 go.
Like picture me in here.
Oh, guys, what are you doing? Honestly, no.
Let's go, 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 go.
Oh, you can change that. I didn't know that.
Good.
Got that.
Right guys, all done with conditioning now. Here with Coach Taylor. What were we working on today?
We just did some strength endurance work. We did a pyramid up on the prowlers, and then we did a pyramid up on the farmer's walk as well. Get some strong little legs on these boys.
This little post-training treat, just rolled through Tesco. Got a Lucozade and a Grenade protein bar, white chocolate flavour. Gonna smash through that, and I think we're hitting up lunch. Alright guys, made it here now. Found the lunch spot. Here with the lads all just cotching, and check this scene out behind, man. The front. Swansea, I guess that's why, how it's spelled. Swansea. But beautiful scenes, check it out. So all done with lunch now, trying to just get the cows in, man. Training very hard at the moment, so need lots of cows, but got a bit stitched up there. I drove up with Brett, and Scott and Ben on the phone said the cafe had healthy food. Obviously that wasn't mega healthy. BLT, skinny chips, bit of salad, and some chicken goujons, and an apple juice on the side. But it's all good. Check this out behind as well, guys. It's kind of the view, but gonna head back now and chill, I think. Right guys, back at the gaff now. One of the lads has just whacked me one of these. Only 60 calories though, so fuck it. We actually just rolled through Tesco again on the way back. I've been to that Tesco like 4 times already. I just picked up some blueberries on offer. I'm trying to keep it pretty low maintenance at the moment. I don't want to like overstack the fridge and end up not eating it all. So before, I got some grapes, got some almond milk, a little pot of mayo, some spinach. Working through these steak burgers, load of bottled water, and then what I've been going through the last few days is some bananas, a few different flavours of the rice cakes, some little nut bars, some tortilla wraps, some trail mix. I also of course brought with me my trusty oats, some peanut butter and some honey. Same breakfast every day, baby. And the first couple of meals late after training, I've been having rice and salmon, so some Uncle Ben's like mixed pepper rice, and then just a fillet of salmon in the oven. So it's about 3 o'clock now. I'm not going to be training till 6, so I'm probably just going to chill out, eat a little bit more food, and I don't even actually need to get a shower, because the last few days I've been absolutely soaking in sweat, having to change all my training kit, having to get loads of showers in. But as it was strength and C, and then before that it was a bit more of a lighter session, I'm alright. So I'm going to save myself, just keep wearing my same mouldy gear, and I will see you at the next session. Alright people, just woke up from a little nap. Here with El Crippo, and we are walking to the gym now. The guys live literally 5-minute walk maybe, nothing at all, stone's throw away from their house, so perfect for training. About to get session number 2 in. It's super busy as always. Mornings are slightly less busy, but evenings absolutely ran. Multiple classes going on at once. They've got a couple different mat areas. Here's Coach Chris coaching one of the younglings.
Yes, pressure. Pressure.
Coach Ash. Anyway guys, no-gi time.
Balls, make sure your shape is good, start nice and tall, come down, make sure everything's working, and come up guys to a full nice position, okay? The back as well guys is what I want to focus on. I want you to try and get your hands as close to your shoulders as you can, okay? Don't want the hands to be out here when you're pushing up. I want your hands to be as close to your shoulders as you can, and then extend up to your feet. Okay, the same thing, start tall, down,
Keep going, guys.
hands to your shoulders as you can, and up. Okay, just pointing the feet, pointing the hands, okay, get a shape, turn over, get a shape, turn over, get a shape, all the way down, stand in front, you're looking to go up as high as you can, land butt on the edge. We're not jumping as far back as we can, get butt on the edge so that the absolute emphasis is height, not distance, okay, height. Okay, don't throw your head backwards, keep your chin tucked. Start again, tall, down, push, and just land. Obviously, continuation from that first drill, okay guys? So, going up, coming down, exploding, okay? The first thing I want you to try and do is start concentrating on the point of the wall, like down the end of the room, towards the top of the ceiling, okay? The goal should be, what happens a lot is, as you come down like this, you throw your head back, you want to go this way. When I throw my head back, my hips expand. So when I want to start going backwards now, I'm already trying to catch myself up. Okay, so I'll start expanding from here. We'll realistically at the top, I want to be at the tuck. Okay? So when I bring anything in. So if I start throwing my head backwards, I'm then going to try and catch myself up. Which is difficult. Okay? So the first roll again, look, up, down. Just land, again, hips as close to mine as you can. If you feel comfortable doing that, okay, just move it on to just bringing the knees up as you go. Okay, so you want to bring your knees to pull in as close to the top as you can. So again, I just go up, down, up. I go up, they hold, I tuck my knees, and I start rotating off. When I feel me start rotating, I just touch my feet, so I land on the mat. Okay. So I go up, down, pop it, look, I tuck my knees. And then I rotate. And what I find a lot is a problem sometimes when people are trying to shoot that straight double leg is finding that timing. We're finding that range. Like when can I shoot, when can I shoot? Because obviously, if Brett's going backwards and I shoot a double leg from here, like he's continuously just going just outside range, just out of range. Which means a lot of time I'm going to be reaching for the legs and trying to like chase him. I don't really want that case scenario. The second thing a lot of people do is obviously shoot with no change between the two of us, and then obviously it's a battle between the sprawl and the shot. Okay, sometimes I'm out of range, so sprawl and shot. So what I want to practice today is we're going to move around with our partner, and what they're going to do is they're going to, at one point, they're just going to deliberately step forward, and like hard as well, so you know that that was the step. And what I'm looking for is, as they commit heavy forward, is I want you to shoot underneath, okay? Now it's not a hard shot, it's not a heavy double leg, it's all about time and thing, okay? Working the distance between the two of you. We start from Monday, okay guys, with the gripping and just fighting, grip fighting, okay guys, and get used to the basic stuff. Yesterday guys, we did that single leg. The reason I did a single leg is because the biggest option off of a failed double leg, or like a reaching double leg, when you do this, and so all the time, most of the time, you're going to switch to this. Okay, so I covered that off yesterday. If we have to switch to that single leg, we covered a few options how we can still complete our takedown. Today, guys, what I want to look at is how you can go from here, get your double leg, but without having to make like a big entry or big grip fight or anything deliberate. Alright, guys? So all we're going to do is we turn for turn. Okay, we turn for turn. But if I step and Brett doesn't shoot, then we just keep going. We just keep moving around. Okay, we just keep moving around, nice and light, nice and light. Okay, you're following them, they're following you, makes no difference. But when I do this, Brett's just going to time that entry. Too much we see this in wrestling classes, or when we're sparring wrestling, we see this a lot. You know, people are always out here, back here, like run away, okay? I want to avoid that. I want us to be able to be in here, and if we need to move back, we move back. If they step forward, whoop, we meet them halfway. So, what we're going to mix it up a little bit, and there's going to be three options, okay? Three options. Option one is they step forward, you time, and you catch it. Okay guys, that's nice, that works, that's cool, okay? Option two is I step in, and Brett thinks, oh man, I didn't quite catch it, so he steps back to get outside the range, okay? And now, it's either I can go, man, if he step back, he's still in range, I can shoot, or I go, oh no, you're chasing me again, and then Brett can catch a shot then again. I step in and he goes, ugh. I go, whoop, I shoot. I step in, and Brett steps back enough, he's outside the range. Oh man, I go step again, bro. He shoots. Third option is he just steps back, and then we just go again.
Right people, wrestling drills done and then specific sparring on the cage done. Now we're doing rolling shark tank with ground and pound.
Oh, you just do my hair first. I want to do my hair, I want to look alright.
So here with Brett Johns, guys, I was just wondering, as we're doing ground and pound, have you got any tips for any young amateurs on their ground and pound? You're obviously pretty good at that.
Yeah, my ground and pound is obviously my favourite part of my game. I love using elbows, but as amateurs you can't. And that's all I'd say, like a little advice, because obviously, you know, these amateurs are working to go pro eventually, you know. I started using this in life in your sparring technique. Don't obviously concentrate more on the punches. As a pro, I'd say 60-70% of my shots on the floor are probably elbows, like, you know. So
just rolling it over the wrist and that? Or?
I love using that, yeah. Wrist control, rolling over the wrist, but I think people forget, when you hold the wrist, you should never hold the wrist with your thumb. Always hold it like this. Even when you want to punch then, it's a case of sliding your hand up and punching instead of trying to take your thumb away, then punch. That's my thing. I go, even with some of the amateur guys, I try not to use elbows. I obviously, whenever you see the hands come up to try and block, I never grab. I always try and grab like without my thumb. So eventually then the shot can, if he's pushing up, the shot can come over the face. So I use that a lot for pro. So yeah, that's like the highest level UFC. I use a lot of elbows and stuff, and I saw the same sort of concept. Elbow, there, punch as well.
So I didn't manage to record my round in the shark tank. Already done 6 minutes trying to get my sweeps, trying to attack off my back punches, get on top, sit in the guard, hit, pass the guard control, punch, submit. That's normally the way John likes to do it. So now I'm switching in every 3 minutes, attacking the other guys for their 6 minute round. So 2 people switching in on one guy.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
Got through ground and pound rounds there. Now I'm doing rounds with just Ash and John. So obviously Ash is a black belt EBI and John is a brown belt that's doing the world soon. So we're going to get absolutely butchered. I'm a hard bastard. I'm just saying I'm going to get smashed by John and Ash.
Solid round.
Face to face I found my pain, but beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me. It tore me apart, fade away. I felt so lost, but I held on to what I had. For what it's worth, if you're feeling low, just know that you can. Yes, you can. There's life in love that you hold. Rise above and let it glow. Just know that it's never too late to make a change. Crash and burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Wanting more, I let it go. Holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by the want to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn. Crash and burn. Oh wow, oh wow, let it crash and burn. This one for the person who feels alone. This one for the hero who has no home. This one for the one who lived for hope. Changing better days. Pick your head up, keep on fighting, living, loving. Make your mind up. If you want it, take it, fly away. Soaring high above the clouds. Hear the voice, it's calling now. Oh, you want love. Crash and burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Make your mind up. Wanting more, I let it go. Holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by the want to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn. Let the rest just crash and burn.
So peeps, back now, it's 10 o'clock, another awesome session in the book there. I've had a shower to freshen up, got my nuts and my fruit ready to go as a snack. After the rolling finished, I got one round of cage work in with Brett, which was, to be honest, him kind of practicing his defense and a lot of me just accumulating his knowledge as much as possible, just trying to be a sponge. He gave me a load of good tips, so that was awesome. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm having for dinner to finish up this day. So here's dinner, super basic bitch. We've just got tortilla, spinach, steak burger, got 3 on the go. I'm gonna pop some mayonnaise on that too. So I've polished off that dinner now. I fancy something sweet after, so I had 2 chocolate chip rice cakes. But anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up the day for me. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. It's really good, motivating, being pushed all the time, training with people who are working really hard. So I'm looking forward to the rest of my time here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.